Hey guys, it's your Uncle Clowny coming to you, and you can tell by the video quality here that this is not going to be like like a good video or anything like that. It's just going to be another dreaded update video. Because God knows we all love making these videos, and God knows we all love watching them so much that everybody has to give them to you as often as possible to keep everybody completely satisfied. So, we're going to try to make it as painless as possible, but I do suggest you please do watch the video, okay? First off, I don't know if I'm going to end war or not. I do have a table. I'm waiting on a few other things that might pop up or not. I'm hoping to be able to go. There's a good chance that I will be able to go, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it. If I go, I will not be playing the game. I'll probably be hanging out till the end. I might even just go for like the day or two and then leave before. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to make it. There's a little extra variables going on right now, and if I do at this point right now without having a job, it'll probably end up being the last hurrah for something like that. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to APOC this year, and that's like $100 trip with change back to spare for up and back to Jersey, like a 3-hour drive. And I have a place to stay with a friend of mine who's kind enough to allow me to do that, so I don't even know if I'm going to do that. And that also depends on my own personal health, which has been really poor lately because of varying degrees of me being just sitting on my butt and not moving around as much as I should be, and getting depressed over, not finding a job and watching everything else just kind of slide apart, which comes down to the end of this video. There's a part of that too. I am also opening up to commissions and sales. I am dropping a large part of my inventory to get rid of things. You will see things of mine come up, most likely unpainted stuff first, maybe some commissions here and there, which I am definitely open for, so please keep an eye out for that. Another thing I want to talk about is Penn State's official opener, or their invitational is what it is. I am trying like hell to get to the invitational because there is going to be someone up there that I would really like to meet, and I think it'd be great to shake his hand. But and I like the game, but then they're going to be playing a game afterwards. It's going to be one of the few games away, and it's only like a 2-hour drive. And I have some friends and stuff in the area, and I'd really like to get up there to play that. But my sister's birthday is apparently that weekend, and that's not going to probably not work out. So I am trying really hard to get to that. I don't know if that's possible, but that also became with a complication now, which will also tie into the end of this. Before I get into the more depressing news, which has obviously not been depressing enough so far, I'm still cold here in Pennsylvania. I am opening up a Patreon account. Yes, and I thought maybe GoFundMe for End War, those trips like that, but I'm not gonna beg for money for things like that because I feel like I would need to pay everybody back for some reason, which I can't do. But my Patreon account, which is not going to be used for your normal Patreon thingness. Patreoning, whatever. I'll have a link to it down below here, and I really like doing like the charitable giveaways, like the toy drive at Christmas. And I have a bunch of other stuff you can kind of see over my shoulder that was given to me that didn't make it into the giveaway because it got here late. I couldn't get it up in time with the other stuff, and partially because I couldn't afford shipping on it. So what I would really like to do with my Patreon is use that to benefit the community and communities that we can help as a community. I want to use it to get parts and stuff to make modded blasters to auction off for charity. I want to use it for getting things around Christmas time to help to buy blasters around Christmas time to help me, because one of the big things I have a problem with is getting the money myself to send some of these things out. And the last winner of the charity went across the pond, and it was like nearly $100 to ship the box, and I wasn't able to do my usual grand box and stuff in it. I had to cut stuff out, and I felt really bad about this because it wasn't up to the par of what I thought somebody should get, let alone for me, but let alone for helping. And I'd like to use the Patreon monies to help benefit other communities by using it to benefit from this community. Like I said, using it to do what do they call it, shipping and buying parts to upgrade stuff to make blasters for charity drives, and maybe helping out someone in the community that's struggling with something right now or something like that. It'd be nice to have something like that, and I'm not looking for any grand gestures or anything along those lines. My Patreon goals for you are actually rather low. I think I have I don't think they exceed $15 or $20 a month. I have them quite low, just because I'm working on trying to get everything lined up. I think like $10 a month or $5 a month, you get a patch. $1, you're like my best friend. I just appreciate the dollar that you took out of your pocket. I mean, there's nothing really to them, but I don't have any plans to keep the money or use any of it myself. I want to use it to help the community and outreach from the community, which would be wonderful. So if you guys could check that out or consider it, or just give me a big fingers up instead of a thumbs up, or tell me to lick it and you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. I really don't care. And the third one, and the final one is I don't know what the next couple of months are going to be like here. It turns out with all my flubbery fat and healthiness, and my parents are actually rather healthy individuals. My dad, unfortunately, had been having a little bit of health issues and now is going in for open heart surgery here very soon. So I'm going to try to keep videos updating and coming and things like that, but honestly, it's open heart surgery, so it's not like it's a skinned knee. A lot of shit can go really seriously wrong here, especially with 3 bypass and a new heart valve and stuff like that. That's kind of iffy. So just hang in there with my videos and stuff, and we'll see how that goes. And like I said, don't forget to check out the Patreon and stop bothering me about Jerry jumping Nerf battle. I'm not going to that. I have to fly to Texas for that, and I just don't want to hang around that many children. I mean, that's too many kids screaming, running noise, and there's no band playing, so that's not going to happen. So hang in there, guys. Uncle Clowny's watching. Peace, love, Nerf, all that good stuff. Sorry for the update video. We all know they suck.